Before the world knew Jim Carrey as the man who could make millions laugh, he was just another dreamer, sitting in an old car at the top of Mulholland Drive, staring at the lights of Los Angeles and whispering to the night. One day, they'll all know my name. Every evening, he drove up that same hill, shut off the engine, and closed his eyes. In his mind, he wasn't broke anymore. He was already their director's calling. Scripts arriving, money flowing in with ease, but he didn't just wish. He aligned himself. In 1985, when he had absolutely nothing, Jim wrote himself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered. He dated it Thanksgiving, 1995, and kept it in his wallet as if it were a sacred contract with the universe. He wasn't pretending. He was tuning himself to the vibration of the man he was becoming. For years, he lived as if he smiled, acted, and spoke with the certainty of someone who already knew it was done. And then, in 1994, when Dumb and Dumber hit theaters, his paycheck was exactly $10 million. Coincidence? Not even close. That was the law of vibration in motion, the same law Nikola Tesla once described, but now proven through human emotion. Jim's story shows that visualization isn't imagination, it's frequency. He didn't become wealthy because he worked harder than everyone else. He became wealthy because he vibrated at the level of wealth long before it appeared. That's the first foundation of vibration. Mental creation. Reality is just an echo of your energetic blueprint. If you can see it vividly and feel it deeply, the universe must rearrange itself to match your vision. And that's where Jim's true genius began, not in comedy but in energetic precision. He didn't wait for Hollywood to see him. He saw himself first. That's the second foundation. Identity alignment. Most people say, "I want to be rich." But that sentence tells the universe, "I'm not there yet." Jim flipped the script. He began declaring, "I am a successful actor. My life is filled with abundance." He repeated it until his nervous system believed it, because the universe doesn't react towards it, responds to vibration. Carrey understood that emotion is energy in motion. When you feel joy, gratitude, and certainty before the results show up, you magnetize them faster. When you feel frustration or doubt, you repel them. Before every audition, Jim imagined the laughter, the applause, the freedom of success. His subconscious broadcasted that signal day and night until the world had no choice but to tune in. Because you can't attract wealth while vibrating lack. You can't manifest freedom while radiating fear. The moment you declare "I am," you shift your frequency, and reality begins to obey. Jim Carrey discovered something few people ever realize. Your identity is the container where reality takes form. Ius tetusai. The universe doesn't respond to what you want. It responds to who you are. That single idea became the third foundation of the law of vibration. Emotional calibration. Every feeling you cultivate is not just a mood, it is theatrasmis. Emotions are vibrational instructions, silently shaping your external world. When Carrey felt genuine gratitude, joy, and confidence about his future, those same emotions became the seeds of his success. But here is the twist. Jim didn't wait to feel good after success came. He practiced feeling successful before it arrived. He turned emotion into a discipline. Visualization, for him, wasn't about pretending. It was energetic training. Each night, sitting alone in his old car overlooking Los Angeles, he'd let his imagination become real. The smell of studio lights, the echo of applause, the weight of a paycheck in his hands. He didn't just see it, he felt it. That emotional voltage was the real signal the universe picked up. Modern science now confirms what mystics have always known. When gratitude, joy, and certainty rise, your heart and brain synchronize. This state, called coherence, turns your body into a powerful transmitter. The clearer a signal, the faster reality responds. Jim's breakthrough wasn't about chasing, it was about tuning. He adjusted his internal vibration to match the frequency of wealth, freedom, and purpose. That's why success flowed to him effortlessly. He was already aligned with it before it appeared. You can do the same. Instead of reacting to what you see, begin feeling what you intend to see. Feel rich before money arrives. Feel loved before the relationship begins. Feel free before circumstances change. Emotion is the invisible bridge between your thoughts and what manifests. Master that bridge, and you control the entire current of creation. In 1990, long before fame, Jim wrote himself a check for $10 million, dated Thanksgiving 1995, for acting services rendered. He kept it folded in his wallet, worn and faded, as a frequency anchor, a symbol of the energy he had already claimed. Each time he looked at it, he reconnected with that future version of himself who was already living the dream. 5 years later, just before Thanksgiving, he received a check for $10 million for Dumb and Dumber. Not luck, not magic, just vibrational precision. You can recreate this practice today. Write your own check, sign it, date it, but don't wait for evidence. Feel it now. Because when emotion and intention merge, the universe has no choice but to rearrange itself around your vibration. If you want to accelerate this process, get the 7-Day Rapid Money Manifestation Guide, a powerful step-by-step method to align with abundance faster than ever. Link on description. Most people think faith means hoping things will get better, but faith, in its pure vibrational form, means acting as if it's already done. Back in the early 1990s, Jim Carrey was sleeping in a small car on Mulholland Drive. Yet every night, under the glow of Los Angeles, he would look at the city lights and declare aloud, "Everyone wants to work with me. Millions of dollars are coming from my movies." Those weren't empty words, they were energetic commands. Each statement carried emotional truth. By the time he drove back down that hill, he was already radiating the frequency of the man he had decided to become. That's what real faith is. Not waiting for signs, but becoming the sign yourself. You can do the same. Start choosing actions that belong to your future self, right now. Dress, speak, and move as if your dream is already real. Jim later revealed the energy that anchored everything he manifested. Gratitude. He said he thanked the universe, not just for what he had, but for what was still on its way. Movie roles, opportunities, freedom. He practiced gratitude before the evidence appeared. And that gratitude became the evidence. Vibrationally, gratitude is the amplifier of creation. When you say, "Thank you," you send a signal that says, "It's already mine." And the universe, ever the mirror, multiplies that signal, giving you more reasons to say thank you again. Jim Onse sighed, when you live in constant appreciation, life begins to reveal itself in ways you could never imagine. Gratitude dissolves resistance. It replaces fear with flow and scarcity with expansion. So take a deep breath and quietly affirm, "I am thankful for every opportunity, seen and unseen. Money flows to me with ease and joy." Don't just say it, feel it. Because when you vibrate in gratitude, abundance recognizes its reflection in you. Now, tell me in the comments, what are you most grateful for right now? Your answer might be the vibration that unlocks your next level of abundance. And before you go, subscribe and turn on notifications. Because in the next video, we'll uncover how more iconic figures secretly use vibrational laws to manifest wealth, love, and success with effortlessness. Remember, you don't become what you want. You become what you already are.